Alright, so it is Friday the 18th, probably about 9 o'clock, maybe 8:30, and we just kind of started our shift. They've got the pilers running, not all of them, but it's going to be slow going all day. There's not too many growers, farmers that are operating through the night, so we're probably going to be set home early. But right there behind me is one of the pilers. That's the one we're on tonight. So that's what it looks like at night. We pretty much operate in the dark since it gets dark by 7 o'clock around here, but that's what it looks like. Got a piler over there. We've got another one over there. And then the one that we normally operate on is all the way over there. But they don't have them all running tonight because we just don't have enough work, as you can see. Sometimes when you come in here, there's just a line of trucks, but there's no line anywhere tonight. But they've got us working at least a few hours, so that's good. And as you can see, there's a huge pile of beets behind it. Every piler has that, and it just goes on forever. I've never seen so many beets in my life. Actually, here comes a truck. So he's actually going to the side that I'm working on, but there's people over there that can take care of him. So he'll pull in, and then the operator that's up in the cab to the left of the truck will tell him how far to go, and then she'll raise the one plate and he'll start dumping. I mean, it reminds me of a huge dredge from gold mining. It's basically what it is, but instead of digging its own dirt, the trucks fill the beets, and then the beets go up the conveyor. So anyway, I'm gonna grab what I came out here to get and head back there. So now he'll pull up, he'll get all the dirt that was separated out from the beets, as well as some other small particles of like broken beets and small beets that slip through. And then from there, they're supposed to turn around here, but there's not enough room right now, and it's way too muddy. So he'll probably just back over this ramp and continue on his way. So right now, that's where he's getting dirt. So we just press a button, the dirt that he just unloaded with the beets gets put back in his truck, he gets reweighed, and then they figure out how many beets he actually dropped off. Alright, so now that we're shut down for not sure of the reason, but there's no noise, so I'll walk you through real quick. So there's where the trucks pull in, and then the beets dump down, the conveyor goes up that way. Up here, the dirt gets separated from the beets, and then the beets drop down onto this conveyor where it goes all the way to the top there. What is that, Michelle, 20 something feet, 28 feet, something like that. And so the boom goes back and forth and piles the beets this whole way. These tubes here, actually, they put in place as the beets advance, and cold air is blown through them so that they freeze the beets over the winter and keep them at a temperature that they can use them throughout the next, I don't know, it's like 8-9 months, I think. They put a tarp over it when it's all done. But here, where dirt is separated from the beets, the conveyor belt here then drops the dirt to where Michelle's standing, and the truck will be there, dump the dirt in, and then either the truck will back up to go out of here or turn around in this section here if it's not too muddy. So that's the entire operation. That's what we do. We stand here, press the button for the dirt. We then shovel the dirt that falls down here, and then the operator up there controls this. So these are almost like wings, if you will. So these will pick up and they'll move back as we're moving back from the pile, and that can move separate than the whole rest of the unit that is on tracks over here. And then when the beet pile gets to a certain, I don't know, distance from the end of the boom, the whole thing will back up. And
basically,
then,
it's all about the piles.
Yeah, so they try to make nice, neat piles while we're doing this, and then that there is your power cord, which we have to keep an eye on to make sure that it doesn't get damaged, and the power outlets are over there. So, and then all these tubes here, as we go back that way, all these tubes are laid down like the ones that you see here, and they all have holes in them, to blow the cold air into the pile. So like I said, it's like a dredge, and there's all your cables that go to the boom, and it's an interesting piece of equipment. It's
the Beast.
Yeah, call it the Beast. Actually, this is the smaller one than the one that we work on over at Piler 4. But that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Just try to keep this area clean. And then over here, yeah, is where we get samples. So we have these black, sorry the lighting's not so good. We have these black bags here, and then you get a sample ticket. You put the bag up to this chute. The beets are then, there's an arm up there. You can't really see it. This arm here drops down into the bucket, picks up about 20 to 30 pounds of beets, drops it down this chute into our sample bags, and then we tie them up, and then can't really see them there, but tie them up and then put them there, and then they're picked up throughout the day so that the beets can be sampled for their sugar content, and then the farmers can be credited accordingly. So that's pretty much it. And then on occasion, like yesterday, we have to clean this thing. So we've got to clean out the ramps, we've got to clean out inside the chutes, somewhat on the conveyor belts. We don't actually climb up there in the middle. Do we climb up there? I don't know. Does anybody ever climb up this section here?
Up. I think
oh, did you?
it's
Okay.
too dangerous up there.
And but being in that section there, that's kind of interesting.
Actually, this
and
going
then
in there
oh
to
yeah,
clean
Michelle's
is
been up
crazy.
in that area there. So and they're just basically the mud and everything piles up. But said it's interesting. It's just not hard, not technically hard anyway, but minutes can seem like hours, especially when you're not getting a whole lot of trucks like we are right now. But so that's it. That is the entire operation pretty much for us anyway. Alright, so we have a little bit more downtime here on our piler. It is operating right now. They have the belts going, but I guess they need another part. I'm not sure what that is. I'm in the operator's house, just trying to stay a little bit warm since I think the real feel right now is definitely below 0 degrees Celsius, and I'm not sure exactly what the real feel is, but there is your operator, Michelle. She has learned how to operate this beast. So let me show you what it looks like from up here. So that is where the trucks drive up to, and then that's the belt that the beets come off the truck, and then it goes up the main belt there, drops down into the sorter for the dirt and the beets, and then on the other side is the boom where it drops onto the pile. So
when it works perfectly, yes.
When it works. So they're getting another part, and we'll be up and running here before our shift is over probably. But this is just another view of what it looks like. And Michelle is going to be an expert here soon. And actually today I was on the skid steer. That was pretty interesting as well. So learning a lot here.